Oh, I'm sorry. Was that not loud enough for you? How about them Cowboys? Ladies and gentlemen, what we have seen is unprecedented failure. For the first time in NFL history, a 2 seed has failed to reach the divisional round. What we have seen is such unbelievable, unencapsulated failure that it is just beyond belief. And this is coming from a Rams fan who watched their team lose to a team that hadn't won a playoff game in over 30 fucking years, and I'm not even that mad about that. I'm not mad at all. Our future's bright. Our future's great. Whether Stafford stays the quarterback, whether Stetson Bennett steps up, whether we find a guy in the draft, whatever. We have Puka Nacua. We have Kyron Williams. We have an okay defense. We are fine for the future. The Cowboys, oh boy, I don't know if there's a team in the NFL with a bleaker future than the Dallas frickin' Cowboys right now. Let's think about it. Last 3 years, 12-5. In 2021, they couldn't even win a home playoff game against the 49ers. Dak, with like 20 seconds left and no timeouts, runs the ball up the middle for a big gain, but with no timeouts and can't spike the ball. And what did the Cowboys proceed to do? Blame everybody but themselves the following year. Congratulations, you beat Tom Brady's corpse. I'm so proud of you. And then what did you do? Lay a massive freaking egg against the 49ers with one of the most embarrassing final plays of a game I've ever seen. And then what happens this year? We're going to the Super Bowl. Dak has a borderline MVP year. CeeDee Lamb evolves into a legitimate wide receiver. Jake Ferguson, an incredible rookie tight end. Your offensive line has 3 all-pros in it. Our legitimate defense, Deron Bland with 6 pick sixes. All of this without Trayvon Diggs. We are going to the Super Bowl. We're the 2 seed. We have 2 home playoff games. We're gonna at least get to the conference championship. And what happened was not just a loss. Not a normal loss here, folks. It was a catastrophic loss because you faced the 7 seed in the NFC. Not just a team that didn't win their division. Not just a team that didn't win double-digit games. You lost to the Green Bay Packers again. No Aaron Rodgers this time. Your boogeyman's gone. You're thinking you're safe. It's fine. We're at home. You got killed. It wasn't close. It never was. It was 27-0 and 48-16 at one point. Jordan Love only completed 16 passes, but like at least 10 of them were dimes. He's your new boogeyman, Dallas. Welcome to hell. And you couldn't do a damn thing against the Joe Barry defense. Joe Barry! He sucks! He's a horrible defensive coordinator. It has been all season. Oh, but you'll say that he did good job against the Vikings and the Bears in the last 2 weeks of the year, so it's fine. No, it's not. That's not acceptable that the quote-unquote best quarterback in football did what he did in the postseason. Before he threw a touchdown, he threw 2 interceptions, one of which was a pick 6. Dak Prescott, sure, had a better year than most of the quarterbacks in the NFL. But let's run it down. He's not better than Josh Allen. He's not better than Mahomes. He's not better than Lamar. He's not better than Burrow. He's not better than Jalen Hurts. At least Jalen Hurts can take his team to a fucking Super Bowl. He's not better than Brock Purdy. Okay? I'd argue he's not better than Kyler Murray. Right now, Murray has far more upside than Dak at the moment because the Cardinals are probably going to get Marvin Harrison Jr. and Kyler Murray's going to put up a freaking ridiculously good season with him and James Conner. Like, do you realize right now, people have more faith in Jared Goff than Dak Prescott? Jared Goff. Let me say it louder. Jared Goff! A guy who everyone, when he was traded to Detroit, wrote off. He's gonna host a playoff game in the divisional round because you fucks can't get the job done. Good job. Congrats. You won your division. You watched the Eagles collapse. Was it worth it? Because if you didn't watch Philly collapse, you would have gotten an easy game in the wild card round against the frickin' Bucks. who you probably would have beaten the snot out of like you did last season. He's not better than Matthew Stafford. He's not better than, I would say he's not better than Jared Goff. He's certainly not better than Jordan Love right now. Jordan Love had, like, the last 9 weeks, has 21 touchdowns to 1 interception and is throwing dimes to second-year and rookie receivers. Aaron Jones ran all over your ass, and that defense, who sucks, was phenomenal against you right up until the end of the game when you were already down 48-16. Again, let me remind you. Your defense allowed 41 points at home against the Green Bay Packers, who were starting a guy in his first year and a bunch of second and first year wide receivers. What? Here's another fun one. Let's run this by you real quick. Did you know that since 2002, and the reason I'm picking 2002 is because that's when the modern era of the NFL began, when the Houston Texans joined, the Cowboys, one of six teams that has never gone to a conference championship from 2002 to now. Those other teams, 2 of them have a chance to get to a conference championship and leave your sorry asses. Those are the Detroit Lions and the Houston Texans. The other 3 teams, are the Cleveland Browns and the Commanders, who only have won a single playoff game. And the other one are the Miami Dolphins, who haven't even won a playoff game since Dan Marino was their quarterback. That is who you're in company with. So I don't want to hear a damn thing about how we're going to the Super Bowl and we're going to give every season. You're not doing that. You want to know what's sad? The Giants have won 2 Super Bowls since 2002. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have won 2 Super Bowls since 2002. Your biggest rival, the Philadelphia Eagles, have been to multiple conference championships, 3 Super Bowls, and have taken one of them home. The Denver Broncos, who've been one of the biggest laughingstocks in the league since 2015, have been to 2 Super Bowls and a few conference championships during that time. The team that just kicked your ass, the Packers, have won a Super Bowl. They've been to multiple conference championships. Here's the best part. The Cincinnati Bengals, the Atlanta Falcons, the Carolina Panthers, the Arizona Cardinals, the Chicago Bears, and the Los Angeles or Las Vegas, Oakland, whatever Raiders, all of those teams have been to a Super Bowl. All of them. And the Panthers have been to 2. The Buffalo Bills, the Tennessee Titans, the Jacksonville Jaguars, the New York Jets, the Minnesota Vikings, and the LA Chargers have all advanced further than the Cowboys have in this era of football. All of them have. It doesn't matter if they've only done it once. They all have. The Cowboys have not made a conference championship since the last time they won a Super Bowl in 1995. Are you still gonna live in 1995? Are you still gonna say, well, we still have 5 Super Bowls, which is more than most teams in football? What is your excuse, Dallas? What is it? What's your excuse? Your defense sucked in the game. Your offense sucked in the game. Everything sucked. I do not want to hear another thing coming out of your mouths about how this is our year. This year's different. This is the year where we get the job done and win a Super Bowl. Face reality! I'm not even lying when I say this. The Dallas Cowboys can go 17-0 and dominate all of their games. They can do that, and I'll still pick the 7 seed because I don't trust the Cowboys to do anything in the fucking playoffs! They suck. They're not gonna get anything done. There has to be massive changes. You have to get it done in the playoffs. I don't know. I don't have words. I don't. Dallas, get your shit together.